Oh, am I ever glad I sold my blood runes. So Raids 3 has been out now for about a month, and obviously it has been a lot of fun, but it has had a lot of changes and big impacts on random items throughout the economy. So today I wanted to go over it again. I made a video similar to this before the update of Raids 3, and thank God I sold my blood runes or I would have lost a ton of money. So let's go over some of the price changes, some of the new items maybe even as well. Just take a look at the economy. I'm pretty excited. Alright, so we're going to be looking at a ton of items today. The big one that I first want to go ahead and do is blood runes. We're going to go ahead and search blood runes right here. Oh my god. Look at the price of blood runes these days. It's absolutely crazy. You can just see the just minus percentage and stuff like that. So let's go to, every day blood runes are dropping, which is, you do not like to see that. 3 months ago, I think I sold mine probably around 360, I believe it was, somewhere here I sold them. Probably could have, got a little higher price for them, but yeah, they're the lowest they've pretty much been in 6 months. So yeah, they literally are the lowest that they have been in 6 months. So you can basically sell blood runes to Ali for 200 GP each. And they're almost to the pretty much elk value if you really think about it that way. But just look at the crash of blood runes. That is just nuts. Blood runes, they're great to craft, but they're not the same money they used to be. Now maybe the of the eye set has somewhat of an impact on this now that a lot more people might have it, but Raids 3 is 100% the main cause. I want to look at items like bandos to see if these might have went up a little bit or if they, went down. So I guess when Raids 3 released, they obviously spiked up to 33 million, and now they've kind of are about to where they used to be. This one is a pretty huge increase. Dragon Claws. Now, they're one of the better spec weapons to use on Raids 3, and as you can see, they went up a ton. I should have bought them when I could afford them back then. So, yeah, if you look at when Raids 3, they just went up. They went up, obviously. They were at 120 million at one point. That is crazy. If we go to, the 3-month chart, look at that freaking increase when Raids 3 came out. Even the 6-month, they used to be 80 million, and I thought they were way too high then. Then they went up to 120, and they dropped, and it looks like they actually went up again today, but they're around 100 million GP now for a pair of dragon claws. I want to take a look at the rapier as well. This obviously, again, the Raids 3 made it, oh my god, it was 130 mil before. It went all the way up to almost 200 million GP. Look at the spike. The Raids 3 has just had the hugest impact ever, but it looks like it dropped, and it's almost now to the point where it is actually lower than when before Raids 3, so it's actually dipping a little bit. Now, is this because of new items or what? But you'd love to see that, I guess. Now, I want to take a look at Sarah Dome and Brews as well, just random supplies that might have been used in game. Sarah Doman Brew. Jesus Christ, I don't know why I wouldn't just know. Okay, Ceradome Brew, we look at the, again, the massive increase. Jesus Christ, before Raids 3, these were 7k each. And then obviously the increase when Raids 3 was out, they passed 10,000 GP each, 11,000, and it looks like they're starting to crash again. We look at the 3-month, the Raids 3 just had the massive increase on even just something like a Ceradome and Brew. Look at that, just went from 7,000 and then just kept increasing every single day, even to the point where it's, it's just now starting to crash. Now, I'm not sure if sharks will or any of the food really would have went up, really. Does not look like it. I was going to say I didn't think so because there's that one thing with raids where you don't eat food, so I knew the brews would be very affected. This one I'm pretty curious about. Super restores, they must have went up, right? Wait, this is interesting. So super restores actually crashed. Now, I don't know why this would be. No, it's kind of odd. You definitely need super restores in raids, so I don't know if maybe people are using different things like prayer potions or something like that, but that's kind of odd. I thought they would have went up as well, and it looks like just down the line they've just been crashing. So yeah, they were 16k at one point, and today they're trading at 13k. Interesting. Ooh, Zalra skills is a good item as well. Obviously, Raids 3 made these Zalra skills go up. Oh my god, man. They went up from 217 to... They literally went up fucking 30% in just a week because of Raids 3, but they obviously are slowly dropping back down. More people are going and killing Zalra now. But yeah, if you just look 6-month change, like they were actually kind of increasing because of Raids 3 in a way. Maybe a little bit of a dip here, some merchers, and then right to the sky. But 230, I think that's a good price for them to stay at, hopefully. This is so weird to me. Prayer potions and super restores just completely dipped. That's something that's kind of odd. Like they were, I guess, the preparation maybe for Raids 3, right? And they just went up. They went up to the sky. And then when Raids 3 came out, they just went down, and they're actually slowly to regain up to 10k again. But that's freaking weird, dude. Is it just me that needs prayer in Raids 3? Okay, to be fair, you do get like prayer potions and super restores and stuff like that in the actual raid, so maybe less people are using them, like buying them and using them like that, but I can't see it. I can, like the amount of money that Ceradome and Brews went up, they should kind of equal out, no? Here we go. Here's the one you guys all are waiting for. Wow, Twisted Bow is 1.3 billion again. Okay, so wow, dude, Twisted Bow was 1.1 billion, and then Raids 3, yep, it went up about 20-30 million GP a day, and the highest peak, it was pretty much 1.3 bill, and it dropped again, and now it looks like it might even be going back up again. So the Twisted Bow in the past 6 months went up 22%. So yeah, my series tutorial island to Twisted Bow, it looks like we're actually, you know, pretty much farther away from when we started the series, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, hopefully maybe it'll stabilize. Like look at this, dude, right when Raids 3, it was a bill, and then went up 300 mil. I mean, it is one of the best weapons obviously for Raids 3, so I can kind of see that. Okay, so we have some of the new armor now. So they have it actually in the set, the Mazori armor in a set. So let's take a look at the price of this. Looks like it's 700 million for the price, and I don't know, it was probably just like, this is just like an estimate honestly of what it was worth now. So it looks like it might be, it's obviously going up because it's a brand new item, but let's take a look at something like the body, for example. It's the same, it just keeps going up and up and up, so we'll have to see honestly what this gets to in the future when it stabilizes maybe. This is also the new shield. It's looking like it's around 20 million GP right now. We can't get the full obviously data on this because it wasn't out, right? It just says 10 million, that's funny. But looks like it is actually crashing, so it might stabilize soon. Now this is something I actually really want to buy, which is the new Fang, the new sword, I guess, for Raids 3. And it looks like it's sitting about 64 million GP right now. I really do want to buy it, but at the same time, I'm worried that it's just going to, you know, crash when a lot more people get it, obviously. But that's what it's looking at right now. Oh, here we go. Here is the new, basically, Twisted Bow version of the staff. I'm not even going to pronounce this, the Tumeskin's Shadow. It looks like it's about 1 billion GP. So, I don't know when this might stabilize as well, but that is one freaking cool looking item. I can't wait to see what it actually comes out to pretty much be and actually stabilizes to, if it's going to be the new Twisted Bow or what, but very interesting. Now, on this account anyways, right here, I've only got a nice little like 150 mil bank, about 100 million GP in cash, but the idea with my series was obviously tutorial island to Twisted Bow, and it looks like we're a far away ways from a Twisted Bow, but I'm hoping it does crash obviously to about 1 billion GP again. But it's crazy honestly what like one update can do on so many items in the RuneScape economy. I think whenever like a massive update comes out like this, I definitely want to cover it and just go over things, even just to look back at and see how much the prices of certain things. And I didn't even touch like half the items. Tons of skilling items or like drops, you know, certain drops that you can get from Raids 3 have probably crashed because there's so many new ones coming into the game, especially when they make like fixes and bugs and like whatever. Like when Zalra came out back in the day, it just fucked the economy so bad. But I don't know if they've obviously learned from their mistakes, but I'm sure in a couple months from now things will stabilize again. The one thing that really shocked me though is the blood runes. Like that is nuts how much blood runes have dropped thank God I sold all mine, or I would, you know, have a lot less money, obviously, just because like certain items are being used less, right? People aren't using the scythe as much as they were before, obviously, but I'm sure that will all change in the future and stuff like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you went ahead and watched the whole video, make sure to go ahead and smash the like button and comment RIP Bloodrune down below. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one.